What about if instead of trying to fix all of your problems, you stopped trying to fix all of your problems and instead decided to start focusing on the things that bring you happiness, as big or small as they could be? So, for example, if you look at my YouTube channel and all the stuff I've done, the detoxing and the all of it, all of it, right? That was all to fix a problem. It was all, there's something wrong. I need to fix it. I need to fix it. And this is what I'm going to do to fix it. What if, in trying to fix it, you perpetuate the problem? Because you're putting the message out subconsciously that there's a problem. So, what do you get back? Reflections of the problem. So, no matter how much you try and fix it, whatever it is you're doing, you're perpetuating the problem by trying to fix the problem. You're creating the problem because you're saying there's a problem that needs fixing. So, what if instead of forcing yourself to do a juice fast or a detox through force because there's a problem that needs fixing, what if instead you asked yourself, what would make me feel the most joy and happiness in this moment? So, for example, I have here, food-wise, a vegetable samosa, some onion ring crisps, and some Oreos. Now, does that seem like, to the analytical mind, or what you know or believe about detoxing with fruit and stuff, as something that would detox my body? But what if this was the most joyous thing that I could choose to do in this moment? It doesn't have to be a big thing. I love these foods. Love these foods. Eating these foods is going to bring me joy and nourishment. And I'm not eating it from a place of hiding emotions. This is from pure enjoyment and nourishment. Body nourishment, soul nourishment. You might say that that food doesn't nourish the body, but you're doing that with your mind. All food can nourish the body. All food can poison the body. If you're eating food with the intention of, I have a problem, this food will fix the problem, that food is going to perpetuate the problem. You're going to feel bad when you eat that stuff because you're doing it with your mind. That's how powerful the mind is. So, and I'm talking from experience here. Like, I've done it both ways. You've seen all the detoxing I've done. And yes, like, the detox path is powerful. It gets you to all of that stuff gets you to the place of understanding that the only way to navigate this life in peace is focusing on the things that bring you joy as much as you can in every moment. Don't focus on the problem. You will perpetuate the problem. Focus on what brings you joy. Joy cures problems. Like love cleans your auric field. So, and if you've got all like negative stuff in your body, what do you think is going to get it out? Is it forcing it out? Like, I'm going to drink all this juice and eat all this fruit or whatever you're doing to force it out. Is that going to work? I'm telling you now, it doesn't. You can't force it away. You can't resist yourself. When you have negative stuff in your mind and your body, it's begging to be accepted. And it doesn't mean perpetuate it. It means recognize it, like validate it, and see it as a part of you, and then it will just like fall away calmly. But all the time you're resisting it, drinking all the juice, doing the detox, whatever you do, you're fighting, and that's fighting with yourself. And what does what does fighting end in? It ends in pain. It ends in injury. You see, you have to not fight yourself. So when you're deciding what to do in any moment, go towards the thing that brings you the joy. No matter how it looks, no matter how many people tell you that's not good for you, whatever it is, if it's food, if it's whatever you do, if you like going running, if you're going running for the sake of, oh, I'm not fit and I feel bad, and if I go and you're using your mind to say, oh, I'm going to go running because that will fix me, but you don't like running and you don't love it, don't do it, because you're creating more. You're creating from pain. You're creating from I'm broken. So the more you do things to fix yourself, the more you're perpetuating the state of brokenness. If you want to feel whole and complete, you have to accept all parts of you as you, and then follow your joy in every moment, whatever that looks like for you. It's different for everyone. Some people love running, and then they should run because they love it. They wake up and they're excited to go for a run. If you wake up and you feel like you have to do something, even though you don't want to, because you feel like it's good for you, it's not good for you. It's not. You're creating a life from a place of brokenness. So the key is do whatever you, and this will bring you peace. Do whatever you love to do in every moment, whatever you love. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what is food, playing games. If you love running, if you like swimming, if you don't like swimming, don't do it. Do you know what I mean? Whatever you love to do in every moment, do what you want, and that is the key. That is how you get. There's nowhere to get. That's another point. That's like there's this mind thing where it's like if I could just get this, then this. That's not it. The more you perpetuate that, you're putting out a message that you don't have. So how are you going to get the things you want by putting out a message that you don't have it? Because accepting yourself as you are, the desire or that obsessive desire for stuff or for whatever it is, it goes away, and then that's when you start like magnetizing the things you want because you're no longer putting out a message that you don't have it. Once you feel that completeness, the things you want come to you effortlessly because you're no longer perpetuating the reality that you don't have it. You can't want what you have. So if you want something, you don't have it. And you think, oh, if I just get this, or if I could just get here, if I could just have this amount of money, then I'll be happy. But no, because you're creating that from a place of I don't have. So it's all about recognizing that you already are enough. You have it. Creating from a place of joy, following your joy every moment, whatever it is, and realizing that there's nothing to fix. And that's difficult because people have negativity and stuff. When negative stuff comes up, you have to allow it, feel it, accept it, allow it. Don't create from it. Validate it. Ask it, what is this? It will show you. And then it will become like integrated. And then you can move on creating with joy and love for whatever how that looks. So that's like a formula or like a blueprint for peace. It's truly like you don't need money. I don't have a lot of money right now. You don't need whatever you think you need to be happy. You are it. That's the point. Like every moment, there's something that you can do to feel joy or bring joy into your life. Doesn't matter how much money you have or don't have, whatever you have, don't have. There's always something you can do. And that's the thing that you should do. Well, you shouldn't. You should do whatever you want, but what you want, if you're honest with yourself, is the thing you want. Allow yourself the things you want. Otherwise, then what are you? What's the life? It's just like a life of just lack. You're just like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. Oh, there's something wrong with me. Blah, blah, blah. That's, in my opinion, not the way to do it. So